On weekends, we take a break from the quantum world so that I can relate another story. The beauty of fiction is that it cloaks the truth in shadows most, dismiss it as conspiracy theory, and move on. But at least I've put it out there. Close your eyes, be there with me. Back in the early 80s, I'd honed my skills at the Defense Language Institute in Monterey. Rolling hills and ocean views that could make you forget you were there to learn how to eavesdrop on enemies. I picked up 7 languages in 36 weeks, Farsi among them, a gift or maybe a curse. A month ago, I was yanked from retirement during my daily run. A black limo screeched up, and before I could protest, I was bundled inside. The suits were familiar agency types, crisp and unyielding. "What's the play, folks?" I asked. "Your unique skill set is required again," she replied coolly. The driver chimed in Tehran. 1 week tops. I'd be linking up with Mossad, specifically Alana, an asset I trained just before I hung up my boots. Alana, the name stirred memories I'd buried deep. The flight to Tel Aviv was a blur of recycled air and visions of Ilana, her obsidian eyes, her quick wit. She'd been my protege, a Mossad rising star I'd schooled in the art of turning shadows into allies. There had been chemistry, unspoken and electric. Duty kept it simmering. At Ben Gurion, a sedan ferried me to a safe house in Jerusalem. Ilana waited in the low light. Time had only refined her silver-threaded hair and eyes still capable of unraveling a man. "Professor," she teased, "you look comfortably retired." Over Turkish coffee, she laid it out. Iran's accelerating underground bunkers, missile depots. They needed a ghost whisperer to slip through urban mazes and laser paint targets. We spent the night dissecting maps. The old spark reignited. As dawn broke, she leaned in. "I never forgot you." We infiltrated Iran posing as humanitarian workers. Tehran pulsed with energy-bustling bazaars and snow-capped mountains. Our facade as a couple worked seamlessly. We wandered arm in arm, her head on my shoulder, blending surveillance with stolen moments of affection. The first target, a warehouse in the outskirts. We played tourists, me snapping selfies while Ilana deployed the laser designator. "Hold steady," she whispered. "Post-op," she drew me close. "This, us, it feels inevitable," she said, her kiss fierce and unyielding. On day 4, our luck fractured. A Revolutionary Guard patrol spotted the glint of our gear. Adrenaline surged as I shouted, "Gollies, now!" We bolted into the labyrinth of side streets, city chaos our only ally. Shouts in Farsi sliced the air behind us. We dodged through the crowded market. Ilana vaulted a fruit cart with feline grace. I followed, knocking over crates of pomegranates. A bullet whined past too close. I drew my suppressed pistol and fired low to kick up dust, forcing them to scatter. "Up!" she called. We climbed to the roof, Tehran sprawling below, but the guards were scaling walls nearby. "Jump!" I urged. We leaped the gap, landing in a roll that jarred my bones. A desperate parkour dash under the sun followed. Finally, we dropped into a quiet tea house alley. We painted 6 more targets before extraction came at midnight. A Black Hawk Hilo swooping to a rooftop LZ, rotors thundering like judgment. Back in Israel, debrief over, Ilana faced me. "Retire with me? Someplace where runs aren't interrupted by limos." I smiled. "Only if adventures are on the menu." Her kiss sealed it. Always. And that's the veiled truth, wrapped in story. Sometimes the heart designates its own strikes. Thank you for watching. See you beyond the great filter.